Good morning, Doctor. How are you? Welcome to Happy People News.
Hi, thanks, Portia. Good morning, and thanks for the invitation. I'm good. Are you good?
I'm very well, thanks.
That's lovely,
Yes.
lovely.
So kindly tell us about your business. What do you do?
We teach finance
All right.
to business people, small
Right.
businesses. But our flagship is we teach finance to kids because most of us were never taught finance at a very young age. And yet finance is the common currency across all disciplines.
So true.
So when we're teaching finance, we do business research. Again, we know that to help businesses better, we need to provide solutions that are research-based.
Right.
So we will then conduct research so that they can align their strategies, their plans on empirical data. And lastly, and I've already said we also do the financial coaching, but lastly, in April, we launched a business magazine. Again, to do two things. The first one is to bring to the business environment a new business message of business people who are otherwise not captured by other conventional business magazines. And second, to serve as a conduit to profile business people, because beyond big businesses, there are many business people that are otherwise gems and are not being explored. So we do that. And
Wonderful.
Incidentally, today we just opened the nominations for our business awards that are going to be held in November, but the nominations are starting today.
So wonderful. Congrats.
That's what we do, yeah.
And what is the name of your publication? Is it a print or is it a digital publication?
It is digital currently, and it's digital because the contributions and the distribution is beyond the borders of South Africa.
Of course.
I mean, you've got contributors from US, Canada, and Australia, and when distributing, it's really across Europe, UK, Canada, US. So, and I mean, probably to a certain degree, thanks to COVID, you will also know that in the magazine space or media space, the print demand is really not there. So it's digital magazine. And if there are entities who need it in print form, we do provide for a limited print run.
All right. That sounds so interesting. Yeah. And the name of your publication?
It's Financeium.
Financial. All right. Financeium. All right.
Yes.
All right. Now I will definitely be on the lookout for it.
It is fully owned and published by Financial School of Business, which is our organization.
All right. So now the nominations that are taking place, are they based on the entrepreneurs that you feature in your publication, the ones in your database, I presume?
No.
All right.
The awards are open to the globe, to everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody. Because we really want to, and then again, it's the same question of saying, firstly, do we need another magazine? Do we need another business awards? I mean, the simple way to answer that question is to say, do we need another, or do we need Tesla when we've got so many cars?
Exactly.
So open for every business existing and startups and scaling from all corners of the globe. Because we like to believe that there's so much connectivity in business, one. And secondly, there's so much in business that is underexplored. So we really want to play in the gap of the business people that are not yet finding the word and the recognition for the efforts in business.
Oh, that sounds so good. And I mean, everybody deserves recognition and deserves to be celebrated. Yes, I agree.
Absolutely.
And then with regards to Morongo, I believe you are involved with the market. What is your involvement there? Do you provide coaching, financial services there?
Yeah, in fact, what it does, it links in very well with what I just spoke about.
Right.
So what we do again is to go and find the business gems.
All right.
So some of, I mean, the issue that we had in April and in this current issue, there are some of the businesses that we found there that will be featured in the magazine. That's number one.
Right.
Number two, because of the nature of what we do, which is coaching and teaching,
right.
We will then also, in collaboration with Morongo, arrange for capacity building classes where we then come and provide skills in building their businesses. I mean, as I have said, not everybody has had the privilege to have the education in business and in finance. And by the grace, I mean, I have had that privilege where both my master's and my doctorate were both in business and finance. And these are the skills that we share to say we have walked some of this journey. And I'm not saying everybody must go and study finance. I'm saying in our different destinies and purposes, how are we using to help those businesses that will otherwise will not have had the opportunity to get that information. So we help build capacity in terms of how do you understand the finance and really how to build a business to move from being survivalist to really having a bigger aim that is financially sustainable. So our involvement with the markets is that one of building capacity and sharing the expertise and knowledge that we have, given the skill sets that we have in-house.
Your services and your expertise are much, much needed. How do we get hold of you, Doctor? Where can we find you?
Oh, yeah. Well, the easy one first is it's my mobile number, which is +27 074 11 33 550.
Right.
But I'm also then available on email, which is Dr Meiya, DrMiEya at Financeium, which is FINANCEIUM.com.
Got it.
I just found that sometimes when people write Financeium, they either omit an E or an I, both E and I. Or otherwise, they could also connect with us. We're also on social media, even though, we don't really too much active because we're busy trying to engage. But they can also follow some of the work that we do on some of the social media platforms. But as I said, preferably, if you also go to our website, which is financeium.com, it's where most of these the information and the expertise needed are also be found there. And some of this information is actually downloadable free of charge from our website.
That sounds wonderful. And lastly, our parting shot, because we are Happy People News, what makes Dr. Meiya happy?
It is so very simple. And this is actually linked to my purpose. My purpose is to extend the help and help others. And I've learned that you receive joy in helping other people than actually being obsessed with helping yourself.
Absolutely.
Putting it differently, you will never be remembered for saving yourself, but you'll never be forgotten for saving humanity and humankind. So if you cannot save 10 people, the starfish mentality, if we are able to save one and make a meaningful impact into the life of one, that is greater joy and happiness for us.
Powerful. Thank you so much, Doctor. We'll be in touch with you. I've got more to ask and more to share. I've got also other entrepreneurs that may be interested in your services. Thank you. All right.
We'll
have a good day.
Thank you, Portia, and have a beautiful day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.